Hello everybody and welcome, I'm Son of Mowgef. It's Wednesday, not Thursday, Wednesday. That's right, yeah, I thought it was Thursday all day today, I don't know why. And I'm back playing Species. I'm going to continue with the randomizer. For those of you that don't know, at a random time, between 1 minute and 30 minutes, an alarm will go off and I will spin a wheel of random effects that I'll then apply to the world before rinsing and repeating. Last week's episode, we had double gravity, hence the gravity went from 1 to 2, because 2 is double 1. I do the math good. And so, let's speed things up. Let's remind ourselves of where we were in terms of species. We've got this guy, and we've got that guy, although that's a minor species. Look at the arms on that one. Teeny tiny. And apparently growing out of his face. Yep, this guy who's slowly becoming a hideous potato. And this. Oh god. Ooh, we've got some mutations here. The gravity is probably going to have a significant effect. Oh god, we're up to 13 species again. What the hell happened? What are you doing to me, species? Chill. Chill. I said that in one of my previous videos. I forget which one. It might have been Raft that I did on Monday. I used the phrase chill your being, and it gave Devil Princess a big grin on her face. Apparently she thought that was funny. So you're welcome, Devil Princess. One of my most dedicated subscribers, bless her. What have we got going on down here? There appears to be some kind of scuffle. I'm sure I saw them fighting down here. Look at all these messages, look. God damn. Well, I guess that's what happens when you change the gravity. They adapt. Look at this guy. Look at this guy, look. Roaming around. Look at you, you legless freak. I mean, I made you. This is all my fault. Oh, and now he's dead. Also probably my fault. The overall population has decreased quite rapidly. Again, that's them adapting to a new environment. The ones that aren't able to adapt die off, and the ones that are able to adapt live. I forgot as well, oh god. Oh holy hell, the buzzer went off and scared the bejesus out of me. I actually was about to say that we raised the water level last week, and I had forgotten about that, but with the beeper going beep, it's time to go and spin the wheel. Let's go ahead and do that. There you go. Hopefully everything is sized correctly. It keeps not scaling things properly when I switch windows, but we're on gravity double from last week. Let's have a spinny spin. Oh god. Oh, it did gravity double again. Did it? For a minute there, I thought it was going to go to fertility up. So we're doubling the gravity again? They're not going to like that. The creatures in this world are definitely not going to like that. Wait for it to pop back up. Boom. Popped back up. Let's jump into the world options and set this to 4. Let's see how they like that. I am going to save it. I should have done that before. There we go. And let's see how that affects the world. I dare say, yeah, this will plummet. Like, going from 1 to 2 is a big change, but going from 2 to 4 is a huge change. They are not going to like dealing with that. Over the course of like 2 days, the gravity is like quadrupled. It'd be really inconvenient if that just suddenly happened in real life. Like, can you imagine waking up tomorrow, which actually is Thursday, and the gravity being double what it is today, and then waking up Friday, which is Astroneer Day, and it was double what it was previously, like the day before. Like, how would you cope? I don't think you would. You'd just die, wouldn't you? I don't know how much gravity a human can handle, like, on a long-term basis. I understand that, like, G-forces and things can subject you to, like, 3 or 4 times normal gravity, but that's over a relatively short period of time. Over the course of, like, days and things, I dare say it'd be quite detrimental to one's health. Let's have a look. See how they are coping. Oh god. I like the way the tree for the species is split so significantly that I actually have to scroll the screen across to look at them. Okay. No huge changes, to be honest. Like, oh, well, I was about to say, you'd expect these guys to develop big, strong legs. Kind of like this guy has. Previously, they had short, stubby legs, or none at all. See, short, stubby legs, like that. God, what is going on with that one's face? Holy bloody hell. Let me zoom in a little bit more so I can get in here. Alright, the spots are interesting. This guy, again, he's just slowly losing his arms and legs. This one is just potatoing. They start life as potatoes. I made them into micro-humans, and the world has turned them into this. Just slightly more hideous potatoes. This body shape is bizarre. Like, it bulges at the front, at the back, but it tapers in at the top. He's becoming a plate or something. Alright, I kind of like this guy, I'm not going to lie. The colour scheme is interesting. Oh. The antennas are interesting. Stop changing it, game. Okay. Oh my good god, look at the population. Apparently they like having extra gravity. I don't know why they would like that. Apparently they just kind of do. Well, we're in the wet season, so we've got some woodlands over here. This is tropical rainforest again. I mentioned previously that this becomes beach in the hot season and becomes rainforests in the other seasons. It's a really startling change. Apparently this is woodland over here, although I guess it's on a cliff face, so it's, yeah. So it's not actually green like the flat parts are. I guess that's understandable. Yep, the populations are still, like, bunching together in various places. Like, they haven't spread out. Look at them all down there. Let's see if I can get a closer view on some of them. Some of these ones look massive compared to the other ones. Like, these ones are quite small. Oh god, use the camera properly, son of Mowgef. Like, these guys? They're pretty small. He's also dead. He's a spiny amphibious herbivore. Narcoleptic. He's a pacifist, apparently. And asexual. Attack damage is dangerous. Pathetic health. Small stomach. Yeah. Where's one of those ones that I said look massive? Was it one of these? I think it... What happened to that guy? He didn't die. He just vanished. Like, I think it's these ones. They become massive. Oh, it doesn't like it when I push buttons. Spiny amphibious herbivores. Amphibious herbivores. I don't do the words good. I really don't. What else have we got? Anyone down here? Oh yeah, look, there's a bunch of them over here. There we go. Look, that rainforest I was pointing to earlier is beach again now. Look, it's still the wet season. I guess it is on a good way to, like, be in the hot season, or rather the next season. I don't know if the next season is the hot season. It might be. I know none of the things. Oh look, there's that one that looked like an aeroplane. Oh, that, I guess I didn't click the right one. I'd forgotten about him from last week. It'd be such joy to see a species trying to be an aeroplane. Again, not trying to be, that's completely the wrong word, but... Did you see this one? I don't know if you'd be able to catch that. He ran into the water and then complained that he had no oxygen. It's because you can't breathe in water, you big dummy dumb. That also applies to me. I'm a bit of a dummy dumb. Okay, we're still at 13 species. The population is going up and down quite rapidly. Like, it's areas like this that interest me. Like, this must be really hard to navigate in quadruple gravity. I don't know why that makes me laugh so much as it does. It's just amusing. It's just a gentle slope, but when you quadruple the gravity, it becomes Mount Everest, doesn't it? In terms of energy usage, I mean, like, I'm speaking biologically. My goodness. Oh god. Oh, see, let's just change to the hot season. The next season was the hot season, so I did know some things. Not many things. Mostly incorrect things are the things that I know. Another spiny... is that not the same one I was looking at before? I keep accidentally clicking the same one somehow. But again, if it's a dominant species, there's probably going to be a lot of them. Have a look. Yep. Mm-hmm. The eyes on that one are nearly in the right place. Not quite, but, you know, they get points for trying, I guess. I love this one. Unironically, I love this one. The body shape is bizarre. Look. It's got that weird thin part there, and yet it's big here and like on the sides. It's got two giant antennae, and I for some reason think that's funny. Have a look over here. Alright. This guy's doing something with his legs that's interesting. Okay, is that the one that was trying to be an aeroplane previously? Oh god, that buzzer gets me every goddamn time now. Okay, I'm going to pause it. I'm going to save it first. That's what I'm going to do. Let's go ahead and do that. Boom, I think that's saved. It looked like it did. Let's go over to the wheel. I do apologise about these black screens. It doesn't like it when I tab out. Let's give it a spin. Oh, radiation times 2. Okay, that's going to make things interesting. Let's go ahead and implement that as a change. Okay, so I need to change the camera. Oh god, what was that about? And I need to grab as many of these guys as I can. Okay, I've grabbed 1,100 creatures out of 1,000. I'm not sure how that works. Let's irradiate them twice. 1, 2. Switch back cameras. See how that goes. These guys have received a lot of radiation over the last, like, 3 parts, with this being the 3rd. It creates these weird creatures, and they're pretty weird already. That one's just completely abandoning its ability to have a head. These guys. I'm not sure how you would walk with those. More like a crawl, I guess, you'd do with those. Well, that's an interesting development, isn't it? Alright. That one's got eyes on its chin. Dark. It's up to... what is going on, this big white box? It moves when I move the screen, look. We're up to 30 species all of a sudden. Thanks, radiation. Making things even worse. Interesting development in the feet. I mean, there's a lot of interesting developments. So I'm just commenting on the ones that are least likely to give me bloody nightmares. It just keeps making more of them. just so many now. How am I going to keep up? How? That one that I previously liked is it's definitely doing weird things with its genetics, isn't it? Another amphibious herbivore. There's lots of those about, isn't there? Look at all these. They're all... Oh, that one isn't. They're all like amphibious herbivores. Do we have any carnivores at all? I don't think we do. Have a look. They started off as omnivores because they're evolved from the micro-humans, which are omnivores. Because let's face it, humans are omnivores. They'll just pretty much eat anything. This one has gone full potato. It is an amphibious potato, but I mean, look at it. There's also... Oh. It's also dead. I'm not sure where its species went, but it went somewhere. 25 bloody species. What the actual hell? It's my fault. I keep irradiating them. I guess that isn't my fault, because it is random. Can I blame randomizer? Can I blame randomizer? That doesn't even make sense as a sentence. I mean, can I blame the randomizer? I guess I really can't, can I? I did put the radiation on the randomizer. I put 3 lots as well. There's radiation times 2, radiation times 5, and radiation times 10. So I thought 1 would be boring. But then I also put fertility up and down, which is also kind of boring, but I wanted some changes to be small and some changes to be big. You get 2 big changes in a row from the randomizer and it creates chaos. What are these guys doing down here? Oh, these are the funny feet guys, look. They're almost penguins. Where their feet are more prominent than their other limbs. Yeah, it's so weird watching them just like gather in groups and go for like little swimmies. Dude. Oh, apparently that one's dying and then it died before I even got a chance to finish my sentence. Like, you'd think with a high mortality rate that this world has got, you'd end up with some, like, carnivores that are scavengers, but especially with the way the dev has changed the way carnivores work. They work... I mean, they just work now where they didn't previously. Excuse me, that was a hiccup. We're still on 20 species. What the freaking hell? I don't know if this is because they breed well or in high numbers, or just because they're, you know, surviving well. Like, you can counteract an inability to survive with an ability to breed often and in large numbers. Oh, we got a population increase. Holy hell. Oh god, yeah, it's still going up. It is the cold season, it's still fairly warm. I mean, like, 27 degrees is pretty warm, right? It's not, like, super duper warm, but it's also not the slightest bit cold, and it is the cold season, so I don't know exactly what's going on there. Although the temperature does vary, I shouldn't really comment it because it changes depending on where I've got my cursor. See if I can find a cold spot. 17 is pretty cold. 11's pretty cold. Yeah, so it's colder up here on the elevations, which again makes sense. So much sense I probably just shouldn't comment on it. What is going on with you? Why do you have feet where your hands are? You're also dead, so I can't have a look. Guess if oh my god, this population. It's going to hit the creature cap at this rate. Don't do that. Things get complicated in regards to frame rate. when you do that. Oh, look at that. Do you remember when I said the tree has diverged? So there's two, like, massive groups. This one is entirely died off. I guess between, like, the gravity and the radiation, they just couldn't keep up. So we have 17 species, but they're all interrelated. I don't know if they're interfertile or not. I'm not sure how this game handles fertility and things like that. I know that you can end up with what's called ring species. Jesus. I'm not even sure how to begin to describe that one. What was I saying? Yeah, ring species. You can end up with ring species in this game. I know that from a conversation the dev was having with a poster on the forums. What's happening here? He's like, he's got propellers. There's not even wings, are they? Like, bloody hell. Oh, yeah, there's the one I think I was following with these weird hands that look like feet. How many of those are there? There's only like 10 or so. They may not like... What the... Sort of like a praying mantis with the big, bulky upper parts of the arms. It's just wrong. They're all wrong. None of these things are right. They... No, this one's still got legs. Not so much in the way of arms, but horns where its eyes should be and eyes where its horns should be. Well done, game, on that one. Oh, Jesus. Right, okay, that's the timer again. I like the colour on this one. That timer is going off a lot more than I've been expecting it to. And I don't think it's a problem. It's just more frequent than I thought it would be. At a random time between 1 minute and half an hour, it's gone off, what, 3 times in this episode? And I've been recording, what, 25 minutes, so, but anyway. Yes, it is the point. I'm not complaining. It all adds fun. Let's save. Let's tab out to the wheel. Again, you guys will see a black screen for a couple of seconds. There we go. You should be seeing the wheel. Let's spin the wheel. Oh, it's... Oh. Do you remember when I said these creatures have suffered a lot of radiation? Oh no! Oh, this is gonna be bad, especially with the gravity up. All right, I'm gonna switch back. Boom. Oh god, I kind of almost don't want to do this now. Let's get the camera in a good place. Let's grab as many as we can. Again, I seem to have grabbed 1,189 creatures out of 1,100. I guess I grabbed a bunch of, like, meat. So let's click this 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Counting with Son of Mowgef. Oh, I need to change the camera back. I've lost my cursor. There it is. Boom. That's gonna be just so bad. Look at all this. Mutated, speciated, mutated, extinct, extinct, mutated, speciated, 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 extinct, extinct, mutated, speciated, mutated, speciated, extinct. Oh my god! Mutated, speciated, mutated, extinct. It's just... Oh my god! There's so much going on. I'll just wait for it to calm for a bit before I check the clade diagram again. It's still going. It's still going. It doesn't care that I'm horrified. And these changes you get from the radiation, they're just completely nonsensical. That I think they may in fact be random. Where normally the change in a species comes from natural selection, like it's driven by the environment and their ability to survive in it. Where radiation is just, yeah, let's add a limb there. Let's take those eyes away. Let's give it 10 legs. Okay, it does seem to have calmed down a little bit. Like, the notifications aren't up here anymore. We're up to 43 species. Why do you do this, game? Why? Again, there's me blaming the game for things that I'm doing. Oh. Remember when I said this has calmed down? Apparently it uncalmed. It lost its chill. Look at all this. How am I going to even keep up with this? This is just like a pair of fangs on legs. Oh. Alright. Alright. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at, oh God. It's a little booty creature. Or almost are. But also, this thing that used to look like a human is looking more like an ostrich. And they've made ostriches in the past. It's not great. What is that? Is that just a rock? Stop it, game. Let me have a look at this thing that looks like a rock. It's a minor species as well, look. Oh, yeah, it's a plate. Do you remember when I said earlier it's turning into a plate? The radiation has helped it achieve its goal of becoming a plate. It's a bright red plate, and it's not anything I would put my food on, but who am I to judge? It's like if you could flip this guy upside down, he could give you the double fingers, couldn't he? Screw you, buddy. Again, we've got plate creature. Awesome. Not awesome, it's terrible and I hate it. What the freaking hell? These things. Alright. I mean, that one lost its everything. It's got no arms, no legs, no head. It's got a weird shaped body. This one is, again, but trying to become a potato, apparently. Yeah, he's still going. He lost one of his eyes, but alright. He's the one I mentioned earlier, I think, that looked kind of cool. Again, interesting colour scheme. I kind of like it. What happened to this one's arms? It's kind of... It's got gigantic feet as well. I almost didn't notice, like, where they blend into its body. You see how these how this radiation affects the mutations in the species, look. We had this. It had children who became that. Like, the change is just nonsensical. Okay, we're at 21 species. This has been a trip, hasn't it? Like, holy bloody hell on toast. We had lots of gravity and radiation, and I'll keep recording until the buzzer goes off again, and I'll do what I did in the last two parts. We'll have a look, see what that change is and how it works in the next episode. I tried to do my commentary and sound not perplexed while these little two-fingered creatures were just darting around in front of me. I honestly tried not to have it impact me or affect me. I failed, or I failed everybody. It's so weird that these creatures like give birth while they're sleeping. Like, they don't even care. They're just like, oh, I have children now. Oh god, that's the timer. Right, okay. It's actually good timing for a change, and I didn't nearly fall out of my chair when it happened, so let's go ahead and save. Also, I need to remember, because when you save the world, it doesn't save the world options. So I need to remember next week to set the gravity at 4 before I start recording. Let's go ahead and Spin the wheel of misfortune. Oh, I spun it before it came up. My apologies. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, bloody hell. Another 10 radiation? Really? Oh, poo. Alright, well, I mean... what am I going to do? Let's think. If I do it now, I can resave it. That way I don't have to remember to do it next week. I've been talking about all these hideous creatures. I just keep irradiating them over and over and over again. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I nearly pressed it a bunch more times then. I need to chill. Everything needs to chill. The game needs to chill and I need to chill, and I also need to save it again. Let me do that. Overwrite. So there we go. That's this week's episode of Species. I'm really loving this randomizer thing. I didn't realise it would be this, what it has become. Yeah, if you've got comments, suggestions, hints, tips, criticisms, general chit chat, put that down in the comments section. My comments now work. I smacked my microphone in excitement. Excuse me. Oh my god, what did I do? Alright, that's going to need fixing. I did a thing and I don't know what it was. So subscribe if you haven't done that already. And ring the bell. You know, click the notification bell. That's the timer just gone off again. I'm going to ignore that one. What's it saying? Yeah, there's a bell icon. You can click it, get notified of my content, so you don't miss it. And yeah, I'm probably going to take tomorrow off. I've got a lot of stuff to do in preparation for other episodes of things like Scrap Mechanic and Astroneer and Colony Survival and all that stuff. So I'll see you Friday for Astroneer.